one that they know all my stuff. And I want to turn it to the nigga that shit.
Almost was. I done seen a lot of shit and I done been in things. And I never started nothing, I just finished things. And I'm set off like a man that brought me in the step. Supposed to be on a vacation.
Right now, when I'm out here while they work the DJ County back, hey.
Steady dropping bombs on your heads off. Get that way since I can make your plan route. I won't blow away your cash out. Bitch, I just rap, then it went pop. That's my last move.
What's up, man? It's your boy CJ Washington Jr. And check this out, man. It's another. I got chalk on my head. I just finished training. It's another training log. So, if you've been following along with my training log, cool. If you haven't, get you there, nigga. You ain't gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. But whatever. Back to what I'm saying. So training log, I've been doing Johnny Candido's 5-week strength program. And so far, man, the leg portion, I've really been noticing my body does not respond well to training heavy legs and heavy deadlift on the same day. Week 1, my squat sucked, and my deadlift was great. Week 2, again, my squat was subpar, my deadlift was good, but then week 3, it switched. I started to get my squat numbers and started missing my deadlift numbers. So I'm continuing with the program. So what Johnny suggests, if you do not get your numbers, to back down the percentages, 5%, 2%. So I've been backing off, which I don't really want to do because I want to get higher numbers, but also you can't do a program and not get the numbers. As I said before in other videos, just doesn't make any sense, man, to do a program and not get the numbers. So I will be backing it up. But my bench press has been responding like crazy. I've been getting everything, and it actually been feeling pretty easy, if I do say so myself. Today I did 275 for 6, and I know that's not like a lot, but considering how my arm has been feeling before any of this happened, 275 for 6 would have killed me, just being able to hold that type of weight. But I mean, I progressed fine. One thing I do notice though, my body does respond really, really well to doing upper body 3 times a week. Because Johnny program called for upper body or a bench day 3 times a week. So 3 days bench, 2 days squat. So my body is loving it, and I do like training squat volume 2 times. I think once this program is over, after I see how the next 2 weeks go, I think I'm going to keep doing 3 days a week upper body, and I'm going to go to 2 days a week again of lower body, but I squat and dead, but it'll be how I was doing before in the action figure 2 body program. It'll be the 1 heavy squat day and then 1 heavy deadlift, and then I'll do my accessory or my deadlift or squat variant on the second day of each of those lifts. So a thing I want to talk about in this training log video is also I want to talk to you guys about wrist positioning. So I haven't seen a lot of videos about wrist positioning, and I was one of those people that hey, hold on real quick, I'm about to get a pole. Hey man, don't go nowhere, I'll be right back. I had to get my trusty PVC pipe, sorry about that. But all right, so I was one of those suicide grip people. So no, you don't mean suicide grip, that means you're benching with your thumb. You're benching with your thumb instead of underneath the bar. You bench for your thumb. I guess they call it suicide grip because obviously it can slip out of, and then you commit suicide. But I used to bench like that and had awesome results. Never ever slipped one time. So then I got some better advice, and I moved from suicide grip to conventional grip, which means my thumb comes around, and so that'll look like this. But the problem was at first that I didn't know and nobody ever taught me is that I benched like this. So even though my thumb was around, our wrist was in a bad position. So it sort of was like this on the bench press. So why is that important? It's really a thing of power outage. So it's like a strike or a punch. The most efficient punch is a straight line punch in where you got your knuckles, your wrists, and your forearm. Look at them forearm games. Forearms is in a straight line. So, and, I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. So if I'm trying to punch somebody, I wouldn't want to punch him like this, even though I'd be strong. If I hit him like this, it's going to take away some of the impact of the blow. And vice versa. If I have my hand like this, but I have my elbow like this, and I punch like that, probably wouldn't be that effective either way. So what's the most effective strike? It's a jab, like in boxing. It comes straight from there, and sometimes I even look at a fist, but it's straight. It's straight. Even if it's down this position, it's straight. Boom, that's a jab. And so in bench press, we're trying to have a bigger or more power output at the bottom. So then you can push through those sticking points. So that's why we need to have a straight wrist. So what a straight wrist look like in bench press is knuckles above your wrist and which directly above your elbow. So next thing that talks about is people that flare or people that tuck their elbows. I'm gonna talk about tucking your elbows underneath. I'm not a big fan of tucking the elbows underneath. What I am a big fan of to get your shoulder in a healthy position is decompressing your shoulders, pushing those shoulder blades down a little bit, and actually contracting the lats. Once we do that, we have a nice solid base and a healthy position for our shoulder. That's if you're a power lifter or you're just an average everyday lifter. But you do lose a little chest contraction. So bodybuilders, a lot of those guys press with that flared elbow because you get more chest contraction and deeper contraction. I'm not trying to get a deeper contraction in powerlifting or strength building. I'm trying to be strong and I'm trying to build strength. So what we have to do is decompress, and it is not really anything but pushing his shoulder down inside the socket, down, so that it's safe and can move back without any jarring force. And then also not tucking the elbows underneath, because think about it again from that punch analogy. If I'm trying to punch like this and I have my elbow tucked in and my arm out, I can't really punch. It's gonna go out instead of, I'm gonna have to pull it back in to strike. So my power outage is a little bit low. My power output is a little bit low. So then what I wanna do is when you get underneath that bench press, you need to decompress and get the elbows underneath the bar. So then it'll be the bar. So get my little trusty PVC again. It'll be the bar, just like this. It'll be the bar. It'll be your wrist. And then your elbows not flared, not overly tucked, right underneath the bar. And that's how you do it to get better power outputs. And then actually I like to use the punch analogy because then the command at the bottom will be to punch it off your chest. Everything nice and tight, control down, punch. And so that way we can have as much explosion and power off the bottom. And then also, if you have a sticking point, you can sort of power through that. The studies have shown the more power you output, the stronger that you will be in your presses. So I'm gonna do a good power output. Now one thing I do, and I'll even show you here in my video for today, I'll let you see one trick that I've developed to help me keep a straight wrist lately here is, this is a straight wrist, right? We can all see that, straight wrist action. So what I do is, I actually practice picking the bar up like this. So if I go, I pick the bar up like this with no hands on it. If I can pick because then you can't pick the bar like this because then it's obvious because your hands are going backwards. So with straight hands, I pick the bar up like this. Then I'll close down on my hands and I'll press from that position. Hands up. And so, all right, superheroes. So right after I set up here, notice my hand. This is a little trick I use to make sure my wrist is straight doing pressing, doing my bench press, my hand nice and straight. I put the bar right behind my thumb, and those wrist rests actually help me because that area is not very strong by itself. So then after I pick the bar up, then I go ahead and clasp my hands together, and then I begin pressing. So there you go, a little tip to make sure your hand and your wrist is straight to have better power outputs in bench press. But enough with all that talking, man. Let's get down to some lifting. Don't be stingy with your gains, brother. Share my video. like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, CJ Washington, Jr. I say we die every day for protection. Now who must we call for protection? I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I die on my knees like every day, so I don't die on my knees on Monday. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say my mama, she prayed that the Lord with me. I say my mama, I pray that the Lord with me. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say they die on their knees like every day, so I don't die on my knees on Monday. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah. I say my people, my people, my people, yeah.